Hey YouTube. Hey, on September 7th, I made a video celebrating gold spot getting up to 1350, and I talked about how that is often a resistance point for gold. Um, and over the years, it has certainly shown that when it hits that number, it typically plummets back down. I made mention in my video saying that's why I was celebrating it, because we don't know when we'll see it again. And you're sitting here looking at a chart that shows it actually on September 7th. That's when that little spike is you're looking at. And you can see what's happened since then. But recently, or today, gold really took a whooping. And I want to talk about that because I always have a few people that say, you can't predict the bottoms and the tops, etc. And that's absolutely true, and throughout the years of me making videos, I've explained that that's absolutely true. But you can certainly put the odds in your favor if you have a little decent understanding of the markets and what impact it. And what you're looking at here is the silver chart from the last 30 days. And again, that September 7th, that was the day that gold spiked up, and it's gone down since. But the reason why it really took a whooping was because the Federal Reserve met. And the Federal Reserve meets every month and a half. And in this latest meeting, they've stated that they're going to draw down or sell off a lot of their holdings in their portfolio. And what that does is it lowers the amount of money that's in existence, and which is a contra to an anti-inflationary. And as everyone knows, precious metals typically it's a good hedge in inflationary times. And this is going to have the opposite effect, which is going to lower the value of gold and silver both. A couple things that's amazing to think about is, right now the Fed has $3.2 trillion in assets. The first 95 years that the Federal Reserve was in existence, from 1913 to 2008, they acquired $1 trillion worth of assets. And then since 2008, now that is tripled. So amazing the amount of money that has been printed. But they say they're going to start lowering that amount of printed money by selling off their assets, and that's why you've seen the precious metals take a whooping lately. Now, there's a lot of other things that impact the price of precious metals, and geopolitical concerns and worries is something that, with all of the North Korea and other geopolitical concerns going on, could definitely have an impact and make it start going back the other way. But we're just talking about the Fed right now and its impact on the precious metals. It's definitely had one once again. So what will it do in the future? I don't know. That's not the purpose of the video. The purpose, though, is just to demonstrate how oftentimes it is pretty simple to say it's likely going to be going down in the near future. Maybe I should wait a week or two before I buy. And since September 7th, that's certainly been the case. And so that's about the best we can do, is try to foresee the trend, either upward or downward, and that can help us save some money up front when we're buying. So anyway, hope this gives you something to think about. Talk with you all later, YouTube. Bye.